Good morning. I thought I would do a really quick review on a book which I purchased back in September of last year, and it's called Unleash Your Inner Money Babe. I have been wanting to get this book for quite some time, but for whatever reason I just didn't go ahead and purchase it. And then I won an Amazon voucher and I just thought, I'm just gonna go and buy this book. I think it was about £14, I can't remember. So it's a book about letting go of your past programming on money mindset, and basically just kind of working towards building wealth in a healthy way and not being frightened of making money, which is, I mean, there's nothing to be frightened about, but it's that, you know, making money and seeing it as a good thing. Obviously, there's a lot of wealthy people out there. It all depends on what you consider as your definition of wealth, obviously, as well. I mean, I think health is probably right, actually at the top. But when it comes to money, which we use on a daily basis, and for a lot of us, there's a lot of things that we want to do in life. So money is important, obviously. This book is basically like a workbook. Now, I'm not a good reader. I don't really read many books. So when I got this, I have to say it was set out in a really lovely way. There's lots of chapters, but they are relatively short, but there are little exercises that you can do. And it's a challenge. So basically, the idea is that you manifest $1,000 in 21 days, which might seem a little bit ridiculous, but I have to say I did the equivalent. So $1,000 back in September was about £720, and so I was able to do that. And honestly, I have to say that, you know, I went in with the mindset that I was going to do it. If you're someone like me that has had to, I think over the years, I've become a little bit more careful. I try and run a tight ship around here, so it's basically quite important for me to make sure that I am using money in a wise way. But you know, it is important. I think your commitments change as you get older as well, especially when you have children. I don't really want to spoil it for you if you are looking to purchase this book, and you know, there are exercises in there which we all kind of do at our own pace, just to kind of give you a little bit of a background. So I went ahead, started doing the exercises, and I literally did them, and I stuck to the exercises for 21 days. Some exercises take a little bit longer. Some require you to go and say, sort out your purse or your wallet. So you basically look for money in the house, you look for receipts and things which have been sitting around, you literally clear and declutter. And also ask the universe. So if you are someone like myself who does do a lot of work on the law of attraction, if you've read The Secret, you will know what all this is about. But I basically wanted to go ahead and work on it just because I am quite a strong believer of sending out energetic, positive vibes and the same returning. So how did I manifest £741 and 26 pence exactly? Right, so what I did was I worked through the exercises. There's one exercise where you basically look at your purse or your wallet, and you go through and clear out things that are sort of in your home. For instance, you might be finding loose change somewhere, you might be finding some vouchers which you haven't used, you know, things like that, which are just kind of lying about. This kind of book is looking at ways of sort of respecting money. So when you receive money, make sure it's not all sort of crumpled up. Make sure that you kind of have clean sort of flat notes that are in your purse or your wallet. And also things like, you know, just going through all your receipts. Sometimes we have receipts lying around in the house that just have absolutely no purpose anymore. There's a lot of information which kind of helps you work through your finances, which is good. And I like that because it just makes you focus and sort of say, look, you might be frightened looking at your bank balance, but go ahead and do it anyway, because you do need to keep an idea of where things are going out. And you know, if you're looking to save for something, then it's important that there are little sort of tips in here on how you do that. And I just found it really useful. I think there's something called the 10, if I'm right, because I did read this back in September, so bear with me 1 second, the magic 10-10-10 rule, which basically sort of says that you look at your, say, your income coming in, and 10% you save, 10% you spend, and 10% you give away. That is basically something that I've been working on. But you know, again, there are things in here which you will find useful. The way that I was able to get the money that came through to me was through a variety of different means. And I have to say I was totally surprised because, okay, so September was my birthday month, so I was able to be given some birthday money, which was great. My parents actually treated me to some money, which was really kind of them. Thank you, Mum and Dad. Then I was able to find some vouchers that were in my bag, which I had no idea. I still had some unspent vouchers. I basically had some money come through via cashback. So if you use cashback sites, that was another way that I was able to actually get some money through. And it was just little purchases, but purchases on things like, you know, home insurance and all that kind of thing that I was able to get cashback on. I also made some money through Instagram and some assignments that came through to me, so that was brilliant. You know, I wasn't expecting so many to come through, but they did. And I think that's because I was really believing in this book, and I was really believing in the fact that I would be gaining wealth, and I did. And there are sort of payments or refunds on things that came through to me, and I, again, through a number of different ways, I was able to see that money. Yeah, I just want to kind of tell you that this is something which is worth doing if you are looking to improve your, you know, finances, if you may be struggling a little bit. The author herself went through from being $25,000 in debt and really, you know, had a lot of difficulty paying her bills. She was able to clear that and now is earning lots and lots of money. So this is really just something I just wanted to put out there because I just think it's useful. I would love my friends to try it. Let me know how you get on. If you've got any questions, obviously, just drop a comment or send me an email, that kind of thing. I'd be absolutely, you know, intrigued to know how you get on. I know a few girls that are doing this at the moment through my business that I'm working in, and we're all doing really well. So I just feel like I need to share the love and make sure that people are using their mindset to accrue wealth in a healthy way. You know, money, obviously, whatever you think about it, it can help us to do good. I've been able to kind of give money back through different initiatives, and that in itself makes me quite happy. So, you know, I'm glad that I've been able to do that, and I continue to do that. Let me know how you get on, and thank you very much for watching, and have a good day ahead.